What are the Electric Wars? Part 1. To articulate a coherent, discernible description of alternate dimensionality is akin to describing the details of an object by the shadow it casts. Inconsistent and missing dimensional parameters instigate an intuitive perception formed from the relativity of the experiential mind. This means the full truth cannot be viewed or known by one. It is something that is partially viewed by many to be understood together as one. Consider this as you continue, and as you assimilate this information. 5 million years ago, the first root race seeding of Gaia was occurring. Huge war broke out over this first root race seeding on 7D Future Earth Gaia, and this is known as the Electric Wars. That was also a factor to the Hyperborean Holocaust of the first root race. The Electric Wars were a conflict over the dominion of the Earth realms and the DNA seeding and evolution of humanity after a previous war between the Lyrans and the Orion group destroyed habitable Lyran planets. Race war conflicts continued after the Lyrans' wars over the genetic mutations and DNA damages that were caused by the effects of explosions on multiple other races and their subsequent evolutionary and genetic digression. A galactic treaty was formed to ensure that the human species' evolution would be quarantined and continue in lower dimensions of the Earth, Terra and Gaia, so would be sealed off from the higher realms as to protect the higher dimensions and entities from all of the distortions and genetic mutations that had occurred in the human race because of the effects of war through the root race timelines. Humans would have to undergo a slow evolution to reassemble DNA and clean up the mess in the human DNA lineage to be allowed access to their cosmic selves and families again. The physical human body was also sealed off and separated from 12-strand DNA consciousness in this quarantine, and this distortion to humanity created a separation between their antiparticle and particle selves, meaning they now experienced separation and duality. Many more distortions to human species blueprint and consciousness occurred through subsequent seeding and evolutionary rounds. This also meant that humans would experience separation and awareness of the other aspects of themselves, including the light body layers. To begin the healing of our fragmentation, we would begin by unifying our stations of identity and the station of identity's layers of consciousness through dimensional time fields. During our repeated incarnations, we have begun the unification of our consciousness by starting to draw our Lemurian third root race fragments in through the 2D time fields of our subconscious mind and second chakra, and our Atlantean fourth root race fragments through our third chakra and 3D time fields of our conscious minds. The human 4D astral plane body would also draw on third and fourth root race fragments in time fields, as a part of the separated emotional soul body that was created from these distortions in the human morphogenetic field blueprint from DNA damage. So another task for human race is that they are responsible to collect the fragments of themselves from the other root race cycles and seedings. If you would like to know more, please like and subscribe. Thank you.